Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our new associate training call, more fondly known as the tool call. Now, we'll be starting promptly at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and tonight's teleconference will also be a webinar. So, if you'd like to see what we're talking about, as well as hear what we're talking about, and I do highly recommend that, here's what you can do. You can go to www.joinwebinar.com. Let me repeat that for you, www.joinwebinar.com. Now, when you get to that site, you're going to need this ID number, so please write it down. It's 136-038-571. Once again, 136-038-571. We will be promptly starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our new associate training call this evening. More fondly known as our tool call. Now, that's because we go over all the tools that we have here at the Coastal Business. Now, this call is held every Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The call will last approximately an hour. And what it's designed for is so that you can bring your clients here and show them all the different tools that we have to help them build their coastal business. Now, as we get started tonight, please make sure that you have a couple of pens at right and a notebook to be able to take some notes. You're going to get an incredible amount of information here tonight, folks, and I don't want you to miss any of it. You know what? You're also welcome to record any of our calls anytime. You know, here you're going to find some of the most innovative tools in the industry. Where? Well, right here at Coastal Vacations. Let's start with our Coastal Phone app. You know, it can be downloaded right on your phone from the appropriate app store. It'll work for Android phones as well as iPhones. It'll even work with your tablets. Now, all you have to do to access it is just go to the App Store on your phone. You want to do a search for Coastal Vacations, then download it. Below you'll see the icon that you should be looking for. Okay, what will the Coastal app do? Well, here's the opening page. You'll be able to click on the home screen and you'll get some information there. Each one of those shortcuts is going to take you to a new process there on the site. And we're going to go over each one individually here. Here on the home page, it's going to give you just an idea about what Coastal Vacation is. Kind of a mission statement, if you will. It's very similar to the one that you'll find on the official Coastal websites that we have. When you click on the Facebook page link, it's going to take you right to the Coastal Board of Directors Facebook page. Now, up the top there, you'll see a spot where you need to refresh it. Remember to refresh it every time that you go there. We post almost daily on this, but if you do not click on the refresh, you won't be getting the most current information. There's some great things posted there, folks. Now, when you click on the contact page, you're going to find three different ways to get a hold of the Board of Directors. The phone number that you see there, you can actually just click that little icon and it'll actually bring it right up on your phone for you to call us. You'll be able to leave a message there and this goes right to the Board of Directors. The contact us email address there is one that we've had for a very long time. You can go ahead and use that just by clicking on it. It'll bring up your email account. And the website where we have it so that you can get your questions answered. If you click that, it'll take you right to that web page. Three different ways to get a hold of the Board of Directors. We want you to be able to get in contact with us whenever you have a problem or a question. So just make sure you're utilizing this. All right, now if you click on the events page, you're going to see whatever events that Coastal has scheduled. So always check there to see the most current seminars and training that is going to be available. Okay, when you click on the business links page, you're going to get the training site, the tools site, the info site, the income site, with many more to come, folks. This is a work in progress, but these will take you right to those sites directly from your phone, just with one click. Then you can click on the video page. When you do that, it will take you right to the Coastal Board of Directors YouTube presence. There you'll be able to get some great training. You'll be able to have some comparison videos to show your clients. There's so much there. It'll take you quite a while to go through it, folks. But I'm telling you, take the time and go explore that. And last but not least, we have our coupon page. By clicking on this button, you can go and get special coupon rates for different things here at Coastal Vacations that you will not get anywhere else. So make sure you check this out too. Okay, here's another free tool for you. freeconferencing.com. Once again, freeconferencing.com. If you're on the webinar, you can see that and be able to write it down very easily. Folks, this is a real simple thing to get signed up with. It will give you instant account access. There's no waiting periods. In other words, you sign up and you're ready to go. Now, this is a conference system that you can get up to 1,000 callers on, and there's unlimited use. Now, if you look up the top with me, you see where it says host login, participant login. When you want to sign up for it, you just go to this page and click on it to get in. See where it says get free service there in the middle, and all you do is follow the instructions there. Okay. Now, you can instruct your clients that they can also use the Flash phone and do it right over the web. It has an iPhone application. I'm sure they're going to be coming out with the Android before long. And this also has free screen sharing. So if you're talking to an individual and they say, well, you know, I'd really like to see some of this stuff in the back office you're talking about, you can actually hook right up to this system and use it free for screen sharing. So it's great for doing one-on-ones like that. It really does bog down when you get a lot of people on there. But please check this out for free. You just cannot beat it. So check it out. Use it in your business. All right, along with our tools, we do have a new marketing page that we've created for you. Now, this is a great site to be able to send your prospects to when they ask, can we really save money on our vacations with Coastal Vacations? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open this up for you here so that you can actually see what this page looks like. The first thing that you'll see here is the music control up here at the top. We've put that up there so that you can stop it at any time that you want. We'll do that in just a moment, but I want you to get the full effect here. First thing that you're going to do is see a small video. It's about 71 seconds, and it goes through and shows you some of the highlights of where people want to go on vacation. What this will do, it will help put your prospect in the right frame of mind for travel. I know every time I watch this, I'm ready to go somewhere. I can tell you that for sure. Now that music is looped and it will continue to play throughout the whole time you're on the website. So if it becomes annoying, all you have to do is go up to the top and shut it down, and we'll do that in just a moment. stop this. Well, you'll be able to hear me better. Now, as people start going down to see the different deals that we've had in the past, you'll be able to go through here and take a look at them yourself. I highly recommend that you do that so that you'll know what your people are viewing. This was a deal for a week in Florida. You'll notice some of them here even have 2 bedrooms for $299 a week. This was at the Summer Bay Resort. That's right outside of Disney, by the way, folks. Here's another one, Silver Lake Resorts for $299. Here's one in Mexico. Check this out, folks. Retail price $1183. Coastal for the week $294. That's not the Motel 6 either, folks. Look at that. Here's one in Guadalupe, $299 per week. The Netherlands, St. Martin. Look at that place. $299 for the week. Kentucky. Melbourne, Florida. This is a great place, folks. I've been at Melbourne many, many times. Beautiful beach. Nice family beach. Huntsville, Canada. $299 for the week. Look at that place. England. You actually stay on that little boat. Absolutely awesome. How about Italy? Egypt. South Africa. Most all these are under $300, folks. And look at them. They're absolutely pristine. Look at this one, Hawaii. $449 for the week. Retail value $1,428. Mexico again. Look at that place. $294 for the week. Here's another one in Mexico. $249 for the week. Look at that place. Costa Rica. $299. Argentina. $299. Stay on the island of Crete. $299. How about the Dominican Republic? The Dutch Caribbean. Check that out, folks. How'd you like to just have breakfast with that view? Amazing, huh? $299. Folks, I can go on and on. There's over 100 of these as you go down through here. These were taken right out of your level 1 package with the access cards. I'm going to let you finish going through here, but there are so many. And we update this from time to time. We put extra ones in, and we're just going to leave the old ones in. We're just going to keep adding so that it will be absolutely mind-blowing for your clients when they come through here. All right, let's get back to the main presentation. Now I want to talk to you about our outstanding website system. Folks, this is absolutely incredible. Now, you can check it out yourself by going to www.promarketingsystem.net/coastal. One more time, www.promarketingsystem.net/coastal. Now, if you're on the webinar right now, you can take your smartphone and you can scan that QR code and it will take you right to the website on your phone right now or later, whatever you want. Now, if you'd like to talk to the people about our website that built it, you can call them at 800-454-5930. Once again, 800-454-5930. And that's through Communications of America. Now, you also see a QR code right beside that phone number. Once again, if you have your smartphone, you can go ahead and scan that, and it'll bring the number right up, and all you'll have to do is push the button. All right. Well, first of all, folks, this is an incredible system. And when you punch in that URL I gave you, you're going to go to the sign-in page. And you can see that you really will enjoy an unfair recruiting advantage with this. And you can actually get this to try it for 30 days for free. Yes, 100% free for 30 days. Why would they do that, folks? Because they have smart people in their marketing department. I'll tell you, once you have this thing for 30 days, there is no way you're going to let it get away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, the first site that I want to tell you about of the 4 sites that we have is our movie site. And this is where your prospects can watch a video of why they should get into the coastal business. Now, they can go to it by going to www.coastalpresentation.com/sample. Once again, www.coastalpresentation.com/sample. Now, why do we have a video presentation of some of the benefits of being in coastal? Well, in this day and age, folks, people don't want to sit down at a website and simply go through and read. We're all pretty spoiled with the technology today. People enjoy videos. They're more inclined to watch a video. So we have this in place for those people who really just want to watch a video. The second site is our retail site. Now, you're going to have people that are just interested in the product, and this is the site that you're going to want to send them to, okay? Don't send them to the income site, which we'll be going over here in a minute. They've already told you that they're just interested in the travel. Believe me, later on, folks, they will be interested in getting into the business, because once they see how people talk about this and how much money can be made, they'll be interested. But if they tell you up front, look, I'm happy with what I'm doing, but if you could really teach me to travel for pennies on a dollar, well, I would be interested in that. This is where you want to send them. And to get to this site, you're going to want to go to www.coastaltravelpackage.com/sample. Once again, www.coastaltravelpackage.com/sample. Now, when you get in touch with someone that is interested in the product and in making money, you're going to want to send them to the income site. This is a fabulous site, folks. It goes over everything about the product. It goes everything about the pay plan, and people are going to get all the information from this site that they need to have to make an intelligent decision about joining your business. Now, you'll get some that you have to educate a little more, but a lot of people just go to this site and there's enough information there that they're looking to get started. So again, this income site is where you want to send them if they're interested both in the product and the business opportunity. Now, the website for that is www.coastalincome.com/sample. Once again, www.coastalincome.com/sample. Now, if you run across somebody that wants to be able to market our product to businesses, then this is the website that you want to send them to. You can also send some of your business clients here to get some information about what we can do with this product. I would advise you to look this over, make sure it's exactly what you want to do in sending them there. But there's a lot of great information here, and I highly recommend that you just devour this, because we call this business to business. And it's a great way to do your coastal business. There's many ways to do it. This is just one, and we actually have a full website set up, designed specifically for that. Now, how do you get there? Just go to www.coastalpresentation.com coastalincentives.com/sample. Once again, coastalincentives, that's plural, .com/sample. Now, what are some of the things you can do with these websites? Folks, these are absolutely extraordinary. One of the things that I really like is that you can go in and change your own personal information. Why is that important? Well, in most cases, if you have a website, you have a webmaster, and they're very busy people. They may have 1,000, 2,000 websites up, and are constantly having to make changes on those. And sometimes if you have a webmaster and all you want done is your telephone number changed or your email address changed, and you want that changed on your website, sometimes that could take you 2, 3, 4 weeks. As I said, they're busy people. Well, you don't have to worry about that with this, because you can go in and change all your personal information yourself, and it's very, very easy to do. Okay, let's talk about the focal point system here for just a few minutes, folks. This is, without a doubt, the best system that I've ever seen or ever used. And please don't take that lightly, because I've probably reviewed over 100 of them. This thing is absolutely amazing. Some of the things that I like about it, and let me just tell you, there is no way I can even get close to telling you all about this system in the time allotted tonight. So just take what I give you and then go explore it for yourself. It has mail merge for customized emails. Now, what does that mean if you're new? Well, folks, what that does is it takes each one of the emails that you're sending out and it customizes it to that person's name. So if you're sending a blast out of 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 emails to people that you have in your system, it will actually take each one of their names and put in that email. In other words, instead of saying dear friend or hello, it's going to say hi Jim or hi Kathy, whichever one it pertains to. How about that? Now, not only does it do that, but also throughout the course of the email, it will call them by name 3 or 4 more times. That way, it's kind of like having a conversation with that person, not just an email. It's fantastic. Now, it will also send email broadcasts to groups, and I kind of got into that a little bit there. You can actually set this thing up to do one specific email. Say you wanted to tell everybody that's looking at your business, everybody that's in your group, that there is a meeting tonight that they should really be on. Well, real simple. You just create one email, and then by selecting the groups you want to send it to, you can send it to thousands of people all at the same time. You can even time the thing so that it will go out right before the call. You could actually time it to go out right then when you created it, and then have another one that goes out right before the call. Makes it really, really nice. Now, the contact manager that's associated with this is online. All of this is online. But what that means is that you can be working anywhere in the world with this system. All that you need is your computer or your phone. It'll even work on your phone. It'll work on a tablet. And if you have an internet connection, you're in business. Now, I've done this from the beach, folks. Sat right on the beach. They had Wi-Fi there and was able to use my phone and the program here and sit on the beach and make calls while the waves are rolling in. Just absolutely amazing. Of course, the calendar and all your tasks and all of that, it's right online too, so that you never miss anything. There's phone scripts included here. There's so much training and everything here, folks. Again, I cannot do it justice, but please understand, it's the very best system I have ever seen. Now let's talk about the autoresponders that's in the system for you. They're pre-configured, and there's actually 58 of them in there for your own use. Now, this is some pretty good copy, folks. I've been using some of these for years and years and years. And bottom line is, they work. But you know what? If you've been around in business for a while and you think that you'd like to write some of your own, you can do that. You can make as many as you wish and set them up to go out with these or just use your own. It's totally up to you. So if you're a novice just getting started, go ahead and use the ones that's there. And as you progress in the business, try some of your own. I'll tell you, that's what I did, and it's just been sensational for me. Let's talk a little bit about our lead vendors that will actually put their leads right into your system for you. First of all, we have Cutting Edge Media. Great company, been around a very long time. You can see the link right there. Also, these are listed in your back office of the Focal Point. Again, if you have your smartphone, there's a QR code. You can go directly to it. The same way with Responsive Data. They've been around for a very long time too, folks. Great company. There's the website. There's a QR code. And Opportunity Connection. Been around a very long time with us also. Again, website, QR code. And once again, all these can be accessed through your Focal Point back office. And when you order your leads through your Focal Point back office, then they'll be put directly into your system for you. What a great time saver that is. Now, if you're the type of person that would like to just go ahead and create your own leads, no problem. There's many systems out there that you can use to do that. If you're brand new, here's what I suggest. Check with your director about this. They may have a system that they're already using. They can show you what it is, how to use it, how to get it started, and I think that's going to be your best bet. So always check with your upline director first, and then, of course, if you can't get anything, maybe they're not doing that. A lot of people don't, and that's okay. We all do our businesses differently. But if they don't have something for you to use, get in touch with us here at the Board of Directors. We'll be glad to help you set something like that up. Now let's talk just a little bit about the flat rate toll-free telecenter that comes with your Focal Point back office. This is incredible, folks. I love this system. Now, it has a feature on there that's called the Message Pager Notification. So if you're one of the people that still are using pagers, this will work with it. Now, it's one of the features that's been there for quite a while, and it's not used a lot, but we left it there just in case you're the type of person that decides they want to make sure that they have their pager on them. So it's there for you. Most people use this service. It's the Connect Live Follow Me service, and this is outstanding. Here's what happens with this. It's going to connect your client to you live. They're going to call in to your 800 number. What happens then? Well, it depends on how you've got it set up. You can have it connect live with you right then and there. In other words, they'll call your 800 number, but you've transferred it to your cell phone, to your office line, and it automatically rings in there and you pick up just like you normally would. Or you can have it just leave a message, whatever you want to do. But this will just automatically hook you up from your back office right to whatever phone that you want. Now, there's also pre-recorded professional greetings set up in here. Now, these are already done for you, so if you're brand new, you can utilize these and hit the ground running. Okay? You don't have to take any time to do it all yourself. In the very beginning, they're already there, done for you. There is 10 extensions for you to use, and you can number them anywhere between 1 and 9,999. Okay, maybe just a little overplay there on the 9,000. What I do is I set mine up for 99, 100, 101, and so on. It works very well that way. But these are different extensions that you can record and maybe talk a little bit about the product, maybe talk a little bit about the business, whatever you want here. And you've got 10 extensions. So they call your number up and you've told them to go ahead and listen to extension 99. They call that up, they click 99, and that particular message plays for you. It's absolutely awesome. It has a fax on demand built right into the system. So when you run into people, and you will, that do not have a computer, you can go ahead and have them access your fax on the line, fax on demand, and all you have to do is load your documents up there that you want them to receive, and the people that do not have a computer, they can get their information that way. It has broadcast voicemail. Now, remember when we were talking about the broadcast email? This is basically the very same thing, but instead of them getting the message in writing, they're actually going to be able to listen to your voicemail. So if you want to send out a broadcast voicemail to 5,000 people in your business, prospects, whatever, every one of them would hear the very same message. You'd only have to do the message once, set it up, send it out, and every one of them would get that. Now, of course, you're able to access your messages and faxes over the internet. That's fantastic. That way, if you're on the road, you're good to go. You can always get your information right from your phone or your tablet. It has some call blocking features that in case you get some jerk, rarely do you ever get that, folks, but if you do, you can block that number. It has your own conference call number. You can get up to 100 people on that call, so you can utilize this as well as the other conference call number that we talked about earlier. It has a feature called a co-op rotational number. Now, I've used this, and it's really cool. Here's how it works. Let's say you want to place an ad in one of the travel magazines or one of the business magazines, or maybe in the USA Today, in your state paper, in your local paper, whatever. But let's say you found out that it was going to cost a lot more money than what you had to utilize it. Let's say it was $1,000. Well, how are you going to get that done? Well, here's what I've done in the past. When I first started out and I didn't have a lot of money for advertising, what I did was I would get my group together and say, let's do a co-op ad. So you get 4, 5, 6 people, how many you want, and then you just divide the cost. Then what happens when you set this up, you go ahead and place the ad and everything, and you give them the number that COA furnishes you. They'll give you a separate toll-free number, and it rotates. So the first person that got into your ad campaign, the member of your team, they're going to go ahead and get the first lead that comes in. The second person gets the second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. And it just keeps rotating around how many people you've got in there so that everybody shared in the same cost, but everybody gets the same amount of leads also. So that makes it absolutely awesome, folks. This is a great, great tool that's in this system. There's so much more that's in this system, folks. I'm going to tell you, I just feel this way. If you get this system, it pretty much runs your entire business. And if you don't have it, I'm going to tell you, you should have it because it is absolutely phenomenal. Our next feature is our live chat function. This is great, folks. You know how you feel when you go to a website and there's a live chat box there? Doesn't that give the website a little credibility right off the bat with you? It sure does me. And you have the ability to do that with our system. Now, what that does for you, it gives you the availability to chat with your client right while they're on your website, to get questions answered, uh, to be able to show them that you're somebody that they probably want to be in business with because you have cutting edge technology. It's impressive. Now, this feature can be activated on one or all of your websites. You can have them all at the same time or turn them on when you want. You can actually go in there and set them up for the hours and it will turn on and off automatically. Say you wanted it to come on at 9 o'clock in the morning and shut off at 5, you can do that. If it is shut off and somebody's on your website, they have the ability then to leave you an email message. So it works out really great. But just think about that. Be able to answer questions and interact with your prospect right while they're on your website. Great feature. Another great thing that I like about our websites, folks, is they can all be translated into 52 different languages, all 4 of them. I think that's extraordinary in this day and age as we're all reaching out not only in our own countries, but all over the world. You know, Coastal's in well over 100 different countries, so it's good that we can change all these into 52 languages so that we can have other members all over the world checking things out. You know, I'll bet there's some of you that were just like me. You know, I looked at this and I said, okay, this really sounds good, but what's it going to cost me? You know, I'd never seen anything so incredible. I wanted to know what the cost factors were for this fabulous tool. I wanted to know if it was really affordable for me. You know, because I'd seen so many systems out there that weren't even close to this, that were priced way out of the ballpark. Well, this is what I found, and it really blew me right out of the ballpark. Do you know that you can try this system for 30 days absolutely free? No installation fees, no sign up fees, no nothing. Free for 30 days. Now some of you are saying, okay, Mike, why would they do that? Well, let me tell you why. It's real simple. It's because they have very smart marketing people at COA. They know that if you use this thing for 30 days, you're never giving it up. And you know what? They're absolutely right. Now, once again, you may be wondering just what I wondered. What's it going to cost me after that 30 days? Well, how'd you like to keep it for free, folks? Forever. No free lunch, Mike. Yeah, I know. Listen, this is real simple to be able to get it for free. Everybody that you bring into your business is going to need a website and a back office. You simply recommend this to them. Then once you have 3 people that are on this system, then yours is free forever. Now, you have to have at least 3 people all the time on it. So you make sure that you've got 4, 5, 6. Everybody you bring into your business, folks, just recommend this. And you'll be like Al and I. We don't pay for ours anymore. I don't think Al ever did. He got so many people right away in his business that he's never gotten a bill from these folks. It's absolutely incredible. And you know what? You can do the very same thing. And all those people that you bring in, they have the very same opportunity. If they get 3, then theirs is free also. So folks, this is an absolute no-brainer. You need to have this system. Okay, Mike, what's it going to cost me if I don't get my 3 the second month? Folks, believe it or not, a meager $69.95 a month. That's pocket change. It's about $2.33 a day for a system that has 4 websites, a back office, a phone system that will practically run your business for you. please, folks, don't shortcut your business. This is a system that you really need. Now, if you'd like to look at some training on the site, folks, you can go to www.youtube.com/coastalbod. Once again, youtube.com/coastalbod. You'll find a video there that will walk you through exactly how to run this system and exactly what it will do for you. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'll bet some of you don't realize we have a webinar every day at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, this is the business presentation that you normally see at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This was set up so that people can go during the day also. So if you get someone who cannot attend the 10 p.m., then you can send them to this. Now, it is a very long URL. I will put it on the info site so that you can go there and copy it. If you have your smartphone, you can go ahead and scan that QR code right now, and it'll take you right to it. Now, the only difference between this and the webinar at 10 p.m. is that this is actually an automated webinar. It starts automatically, it shuts down automatically. That leaves some time open for us board members to actually be able to do our business. But we did want to make sure you had this available. Now, understand this is a web meeting only. There are no call-in phone lines like the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So your clients can go there, watch, and listen to the presentation right over the web. Again, it can be done at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 days a week. It will look just like a live webinar. It'll even show the panel of guests on the right-hand side. So this is something that I use myself, and we've opened it up for all members of Coastal. I hope it helps. Now, we do have the business presentation put several places for you. This is the 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time business presentation, and it is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We've put it on the income sample site, and you can get there by using your smartphone and scanning the QR code there, or you can go to www.coastalincome.com/sample. Once again, coastalincome.com/sample. Now that'll come up on the movie page, and then you're just going to click here for more information. Then we have a second presentation for you. It's also available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And it can be viewed at www.exploreitnow.info. Once again, exploreitnow.info. And again, there's a QR code there that you can go ahead and scan it and put it right on your smartphone right now. Both of these presentations are pretty good. You just decide which ones you want to send your prospects to. Now, that would mean that you have to be a good student of your business and watch them both so that you'll know what you're getting into. All right, here's another tool that I want to make everybody aware of. This is our YouTube Coastal Board of Directors site. You can get there by going to www.youtube.com, just like you normally go to YouTube, then /coastal BOD. That's as in Board of Directors. Once again, www.youtube.com/coastal BOD. Now, you're going to find training here. You're going to find some comparison videos. You're going to find some motivation. This is a great site that's been put together for you folks. Make sure that you go here and check it out. We're going to go here in just a moment, but I'm going to give you just another moment to scan that QR code at the bottom with your smartphone, and then you can put it right into your favorites. Okay, folks, here we are on the Board of Directors YouTube site. I highly recommend that you come here. There's all kind of training, you name it here. It's just unbelievable. Here's a marketing piece that you're welcome to use. We put things like this up from time to time to help you in your business. Just click on that and I don't know about you, but if I was somebody looking for a business and I saw that, it might just grab my attention. Here's another one that you might want to use. You can just scroll down through here, all of these videos, folks. There's one on the focal point training, 30 ways to invest video. That's the same file that you probably already have, except it's done in a video form for you. Different discounts that we've gotten. There is just a multitude of information here. So take some time, go here, check it all out. I'm sure it'll be very helpful to you. The next free tool that we have, folks, is a QR code creator. Now, I'm sure you've all seen these. They're just about everywhere anymore. This is a tool that's being utilized by everyone that's in any kind of business anywhere. Now, you can do a Google search. Just go to www.google.com and put in QR code creator. There you'll get many results. You choose the one you want and utilize it. If you use Chrome as your browser on your computer, There's already one right there available on your toolbar. If not, you can download it there. Now, this is used for many things. I've seen them on big storefront windows. I've seen them on vans. I've seen them on business cards. I've seen them in flower holders. This is only limited by your imagination. This is something that you should be using all the time. Now, most of these have settings where you can take them to a website, which is great. That puts it right into their phone. Excuse me. Or sometimes you can utilize it where it'll actually have them dial your phone. It'll load that information up, and then all they have to do is press a button. And folks, think about that. If they've got your number in their phone, when you do communicate with them, when you call them, you're going to come up as somebody that they know, that's already in their phone system. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to answer your call. Utilize this tool. It's free and it's absolutely outstanding. Okay, what's our next free tool? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic training site for you. You can go to officialcoastaltraining.com. Once again, officialcoastaltraining.com. When you get there, there is all kinds of information there that's going to help you succeed in your business. Now, there is a QR code on this page also. If you're on the webinar, you can go ahead and scan that with your smartphone, put it right in your favorites. Tell you what, let's just go to the training site real quick. Okay, here we are at the Coastal Training site. This is a phenomenal site, folks. You can get a lot of your questions answered here. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If I were you, I would go through this site inside and out. I'd go through every tab. I'd read everything here. It's like getting a formal education on Coastal. You've got the Home tab, the Quick Start tab. There's audio training, business and product training. This is a great spot. Click here, folks. You've got some information on marketing, how to build a pipeline, scripts and presentations, frequently asked questions and objections, just about anything you need. The most current information on your product is right here in the detailed product overview. All you have to do is click that link. Understanding Coastal structure, how to activate your package, everything that you need right here. So please make sure that you go through here and you're going to get an education. You can educate yourself right here on this site. So make sure you just absorb everything here, folks. You'll be glad you did. All right, another great tool to help you succeed in Coastal. This is our tools site. You can go to www.officialcoastaltools.com. That is plural. Tools is plural. www.officialcoastaltools.com. Now, again, if you are on the webinar with us, just go ahead. You can scan that QR code with your smartphone. It'll put it right into your favorites for you. Now, you can get a listing of all the tools and everything that we have on the tools site that concerns our tools. This is something that I'm just going to let you go to this one on your own. Again, officialcoastaltools.com. Take some time, check it out too, folks. Remember, it's all about being a good student of your business. All right, folks, we do have a Facebook presence. You'll want to write this down, www.facebook.com/Coastal Vacations. Vacations is plural. Once again, www.facebook.com/Coastal Vacations. Okay, you can see the QR code if you're on the webinar. You can go ahead and just go ahead and scan that if you'd like. And when you get to our page, folks, make sure that you like the page. That way you'll receive all the notifications. We post there almost every single day, sometimes even on the weekends. A lot of good information there, and I'd hate for you to miss it. So make sure that you check out our Facebook page. Make sure you like it. Okay, our next tool, folks, is www.skybox.net/coastal vacations. Once again, www.skybox.net/coastal vacations. QR code there if you'd like to scan it. You're more than welcome. And we're just going to go and take a quick look at this. Okay, one of the other tools we have, folks, there is a small charge for this, but we do get a outstanding discount with Coastal. It is called skybox.net. Once again, skybox.net. Now, this will be absolutely valuable to you if you're doing international business, okay? They make it so simple to have everything shipped, either to you or to your client, and there are many, many benefits here that you'll want to consider if you're doing business internationally. So make sure that you check this page out. Once again, skybox.net/coastal vacations. Now, if it doesn't come in your language, give it just a second, because it's going to pick up and determine which language that you need by your URL. And as you can see, it normally comes in Spanish. So we can go, it'll automatically change it for you, or you can change it back. So check this page out if you're doing international business, or if you're planning on doing international business. It'll be a great asset for you. All right, let's just take a moment and let's talk about our phenomenal training calls. I don't know if you realize it or not, folks, but we have about 10 calls a week for you. Sometimes more than that, but 10's a pretty good number. Now, these calls are with real people that are generally working the coastal business. Sometimes we'll have a guest speaker, but most of the time it's going to be coastal directors. Now, we have live calls Monday through Thursday for you. And all of our calls are based on Eastern Standard Time. So if somebody says 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., just know that's Eastern Standard Time. That's the way they're all set up. Now, our call schedule is posted at www.officialcoastalinfo.com. Once again, www.officialcoastalinfo.com. Now, there is a QR code there. If you'd like to use it, you can go right ahead and scan it. Now, you can access all of our calls by calling one number, one passcode. I like to keep it simple, folks. So please write this number down if you don't have it. It's 805-399-1000. Once again, 805-399-1000. Now, the passcode to get into the calls is 539463. Once again, 539463. If you want to just pop that number right into your smartphone, there's the QR code. First, we have the 10 p.m. call. This is our business presentation. It's Monday through Thursday, 4 times a week. So this is a call you can take brand new clients to get all the information they need to make an intelligent decision about our business. At the end, we always open up and answer all of their questions. Then what we do is we send them back to you to get them signed up. Now, you can use this call and save yourself many hours in the business. That way you don't have to explain it all. The call lasts about an hour between the presentation, the question and answer, and testimonial time. And once again, after it's all done, we send them back to you to get them started. All right, we have what we call our in-depth product call. Now, This is really a fantastic call. It's held on Wednesday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is an hour-long call where you can get your questions answered about the product. Now, you can email your questions in ahead of time by sending an email to coastal@coanetwork.com, or you can fill out the online form on the tools site at www.officialcoastaltools.com. Now, if you're in a hurry, I highly recommend that you send your question in first, because those questions get answered first. After that, they open up the call and answer the rest of the questions. So this is a great call. It's a great learning experience. If I were you, I'd be on this call every week, because you're going to learn things about your product. Even before you have questions, you'll have the answers. Now, the following calls are at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and these are done Monday through Thursdays for you. All right, our Monday night training call. These are held at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, of course, on Mondays. And this is a call where we have some really great training. You know, occasionally we may have a live trainer like John DeLemme, Gary Eby, Doug Fireball, Ellie Drake, Jeffrey Combs. That's just to name of the few of the greats we've had on our calls. Sometimes we'll have a successful coastal director do live trainings. Sometimes we'll interview a successful director in coastal. Other times we'll just have training on the coastal business. This is a great call, folks. This is one I never miss. I would encourage you to do the same. And then on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have what we call our new associate call. It's the tool call. Now, again, this is every Tuesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the call you're on right now. And it's designed to go over all the tools that we have available to us here at Coastal to run this unbelievable business. Then on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Package 2 and Package 3 overview. We also go over any convention updates. Now, this is a great call that goes over all the sensational vacations in those two packages, and a lot of times you'll hear Al going over his formula for success. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not want to miss that. When Al does that call, you better be on it. Then Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do the Package 1 overview. Now, with this call, we go over every piece of paper in the vacation package and every vacation. Everything that you need to do from sign up to ordering your vacations. This is a great call to send new people to get all the information about that incredible package. This is a call that will save you hours and hours and hours in your business, folks. If you send your people to this, they'll get the information. It's all done for you. If you do the call yourself with a person, they're going to ask you questions and interrupt, and you're going to waste 3, 4, 5 hours, where they get all that information right here on this call. I use it. I believe you should too. All right, in addition to all of that, how about some recorded calls? There'll be times that you need to get people to something on the weekend or something like that, folks, so we've got a lot of recorded calls for you. Write this number down. It's 800-628-6435. That's the 24-hour marketing plan overview. It talks about the pay plan, makes it real simple to understand. Once again, 800-628-6435. If you have your smartphone, there's the QR code. Then we have a 24-hour recorded Q&A conference call. That number is 212-461-2750. Once again, 212-461-2750. And again, there's your QR code. Then we have the 24-hour recorded overview. This talks about everything in coastal. That number is 800-628-8015. Once again, 800-628-8015. And right below that, you'll see the QR code if you'd like to use it. Then we have a testimonial line for you folks. Testimonial lines are set up so that coastal directors have called in and talked about the business. They've talked about the product. They've talked about vacations they've went on, how much money they've made, the seminar training, just anything and everything about the business. This way you can send your client to this number and get a bunch of third-party testimonies about how great Coastal Vacations really is. I use these all the time. I highly recommend them. That number is 212-461-2755. Once again, 212-461-2755. And right below there, there's your QR code if you'd like to use it. We also have a second testimonial line. That number is 212-461-2748. Once again, 212-461-2748. And of course, right below that number, there's your QR code. We also have a fax on demand service, folks, and before you decide that you'd never use that because it's pretty obsolete, write this number down. 732-463-6423. Once again, 732-463-6423. Now, prospects can receive 11 different documents by accessing this fax on demand. What you should do is dial in from a fax machine and get those documents for yourself so you'll know exactly what your client's receiving. Now, when does a fax on demand get used anymore? Well, folks, believe it or not, in today's world, you'd never think so, but there are people out there still that do not have a computer. So I use this when somebody says, I don't have a computer, I can't access that. Well, I send them to the fax on demand, and although they may not have a fax machine in their home, they have access to them at most grocery stores, most printing shops, office stores. They're all over the place. So they can actually go ahead and get that information by doing that a lot quicker than you'll be able to mail it to them. So yes, I do use this in instances where people do not have computers. You'll run across them too, folks. They're out there. More tools? More technology? You bet. How about a dialing system that will make your time much more efficient? You know, there's many out there on the market today. Just do a Google search. Find the best one that fits your needs. So somebody new just asked, what's a dialer? Well, this is a web-based system that will dial your prospects for you. What's the benefits? Well, number one, it never dials the wrong numbers like I do from time to time. You know how when you're making live dials and you get in a hurry and you hit the wrong button and you end up getting the wrong person on the call and wasting time and time and time? Well, folks, if you use a dialer, that doesn't happen. Another great benefit is that it's going to leave voice messages at all those numbers where you get the answering machine. You just go ahead and create one message at the very beginning when you set it up, and then every time you get an answering machine, you hit a button and it'll leave that same crisp message for you each and every time. Now, while it's doing that, it will also pick up another line and be dialing a new prospect while you're leaving a message with the other prospect. Now, I've got to tell you, folks, that is a big, big, big time saver. When you don't have to leave that voice message over and over and over all day long while you're making your calls, wow, it's just such a convenience. I hardly will ever make live dials without a dialing machine now. It's just so much more effective. So what are some of the other benefits of having a dialer? Well, it dials much faster than I can. You won't even hear it, folks. It goes so fast. You just click a button and it starts making calls. Now, how about those calls where you get a bad number? Folks, this is going to send your client that had that bad number an email and ask them for a good number to contact you. Pretty cool. What if the number's busy? It'll automatically send them an email telling them that you called and you'll ask for another number. There's so many benefits with this, folks. Each one has its own little quirks. I suggest you just Google it and get the one that benefits you. Regardless of which one you get, though, you can probably make 3 times as many calls with the dialer than you can without the dialer. So please check this out. Another tool that I use daily in my business, folks, Audio Acrobat. This is a great service. This is something that you're going to want to check out. So let's move right on to the next slide. Okay, so what does Audio Acrobat do? Well, it allows you to create and broadcast audio emails. In other words, instead of typing, you just talk. I love that feature. You can create and broadcast video emails. You can create and broadcast audio and put it on a website. Video, put it on a website. This thing has the ability for you to be able to set up your own internet radio show and programs. That's an awesome feature, folks. You know, if you wanted to, you could even sell audio productions or video productions that you've done through this. It allows you to put audio productions on mobile devices, video on mobile devices. This is one that I use a lot to record conference calls. That way I've got every conference call recorded. I never miss anything. You can record personal messages on this, testimonials. Folks, the list just goes on and on and on. All right, where can I get that, Mike? Well, here's the website, www.audioacrobat.com. Let me spell that for you. AUDIOACROBAT.com. And QR code's right there beside it if you'd like to go ahead and scan it. Now, the basic plan is about $19.95 per month. They do have some more extended plans if you need it. You can try it risk-free for 30 days. You can get the free version for the 30 days. It's limited, so you can check it out, but you really can't do a lot with it, okay? So just go ahead and try it. You'll be glad you have it in your business, folks. If you'd like to have a really fancy email client, one that'll do just about everything, you'll be able to put them in forms, pictures. This thing's incredible. Constant Contact. This is advertised on TV all the time. You can take a look at it by going to www.constantcontact.com. Now, it is free for 60 days for you to try it. It's a full working version. You're just limited to how many contacts you can put into it. It's a great source of information. It has the email marketing, event marketing. You can do online surveys.